kept saying I was going to build bookcases before the new patch came in that required you to use leather, but I didn't. That would have required me actually doing something.
Exactly. Can't do that now, can you? Figure out how far I want the front of the church to go. I do like that since you can place the blocks in the upper spot, all you have to do is, I mean, literally you can go to a wall and, you're in your skin now. I'm still in default. Let me disconnect and reconnect and see what happens. Nope, still in default. You're in your skin though. I may have to go back and actually re-upload my skin just to make sure it has it. Every so often I have to do that. I have to say, hey, this is the skin I want to use. Just remember. It's just a friendly reminder from your neighborhood Spider-Man. I'd love to have the arch a little bit. Yeah, I may actually go up and change the arch a little.
Talking about on the church.
Yeah. Because they have exposed rafters on in the actual church, so it's kind of like I'd love to have just a little bit more of an arch and see if I can somehow work out some rafters with either just wood planks, or with fences or whatever.
It's nice to know the mobs are still dumb enough they will run against the cactus now and then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing I'm going to do with the outside walls of the pyramid, is I'm going to dig them down one, so it's a 2 high, so they can't get on the glass at all. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do with my entrance. That's the other thing I got to figure out. Because the fence gate's not working so well. I had a villager get out again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was able to corral him back in, but he did get out because I opened it up and didn't realize he was close by, and second it opened, he made a mad dash
for it, yeah.
And I turned around, and the only reason I didn't get it shut in time is because he was right there. I didn't want to punch him and, you know, have it count against me, even though I'm not running 1-3-2 yet. Still was worried about faction, just in case.
Yeah, it's a good habit to get into.
I was like, well, I could put, you kind of cheat the system a little bit. It's like, you know, if I put a cactus right outside the gate, find a villager that, you know, isn't giving me good deals at the moment, or just, again, I want to get rid of another farmer or two just so I can, you know, let them basically kill themselves. You know, that's not technically me killing them, is it? I shouldn't take a faction hit for that.
I'll just give them a glass of Kool-Aid. I won't tell them to drink it.
Exactly. I won't tell them that we're following the comment or anything. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad.
No, it looks great.
Kind of looks like rafters. That still enables you to kind of... I'd do that, but... sit whenever the game has the seating in it again.
Yeah, that's another mod got to get updated.
If I throw you an axe a diamond axe and a pick, so you don't have to use your own. Do you mind taking down this house? Well, there's a villager in it, but do you mind taking this one down? Just because it's kind of in the way.
Which one? The one you're looking at right there?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
In fact, I'll take it down with my regular axe here because I just use them to. It's a stone one,
repair. Okay.
How big a hurry are you in?
I'm not in a hurry. I'm just, like I said, giving you something to do.
That's good repair practice.
Well, that's what I was checking. Let's see here. What gives you the light level again? What gives you the light level?
What gives you the light level?
Yeah, if you're in the F3, BL and SL and RL.
Yeah. The various L's.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I might end up having to put torches or something up here along the side, I guess. Not many though, just a couple, just to get the right light level. Let's see here. That's 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I'll just really space them out, so. Why can I not put a torch there? Ah, gotta build up that wall, that's why. Do I have any smooth sandstone? I do. Yay! There. I don't like the glass being at the ground level. I would like it to be eye level and one above, but I can't do that with the size of the building, so. I mean, it still doesn't look bad. I was just saying.
It looks fine. Preferred
it one higher. Thank you for leaving the glass pane for me.
Yeah, the other one that broke. Got it.
Yeah, I've got. See, that's the reason I was gonna give you my axe too. Is I've got silk touch on the axe, so I can break the windows with it too. So.
Yeah, I was chopping the thing, and I guess the cursor was a little too far down.
That's alright. No worries. That's gonna be a row of pews here, I guess. In fact, if you want to like I said, I think I may actually even make a crypt inside the church or the mission. That'll be where an enchanting table and stuff like that's at, whatever. Not gonna be anything big. It's just gonna have a enchanting table with a row of, like a single row of bookcases, since you don't need 2 rows around the entire thing anymore to make a full book, to make level 50.
Right.
I'll just make just enough that I can, you have 2 more stone on, you might be able to, well, I don't leave it at the moment because I may not come out that far. Yeah, since you don't need all that stuff anymore, I'll just make it where I can retract them into the ground. I'll put pistons underneath it, that way I can drop them down and make it a level 1 enchanting table too. So
Sure.
all right, I'm gonna go get another cup of coffee. Be right back.
Okay. Think of these cobble or where houses stood before.
Molly, back up. Yes.
Okay.
That's where a house stood. This is where a house stood. That's where a house stood, yeah. And I just left the cobble in case I build over it. That way I won't replace sand in the ground. That's what I was doing. I was like, if it's going to get covered up, it doesn't need sand.
I agree.
I was like, that's just more sand I'm wasting. Okay, let's see here. That's smooth, yep. Yeah, and I need to figure out how to. I've got a mission for you actually. If you want to do this, do you want to build the church? The church. Do you want to build the church? Do you want to build a tree outside the church?
Build a tree.
Mm-hmm. Like go on. I said Google it, and there's a single tree that sits right off the. Let me see here. I'll tab back out. Sits right here, basically, right in there. Just off to that side of the porch, or right there, one or the other. I'm gonna build the tree right there too. Kind of looks like the tree in the movie, or in front of the church.
Alrighty, I'll take a look.
If you'd like to do that. Some interior pictures. So that's my biggest thing, is trying to find some of them. I might go back and replace the roof with wood, because I just saw a picture and the inside is like it's lined with wood. So I may do that to give it again, break up the sandstone, but also you know, it may just look a little bit better too. Again, it won't be so much sandstone involved, and the rafters should still look okay.
It's definitely an idea.
Slabs. I may actually replace the floor with a. Again, I need to be able to see the inside of the church, so I may have to watch the part of the movie again. But I want to see if the floor is a different shade of wood, like I use like a dark wood for the floor or whatever. pine or whatever.
Shears on you, do you?
I don't, but I have some iron on me. Here you go.
Thank you. Can trip over to the trees and get some leaves.
Okay.
Nice.
That I may make the floor out of pine just to give it a... If I look at the image actually looks like the trim around the door is a little bit darker than... but it looks a little lighter.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just how weathered it is, I think. I think the other thing is too, they actually used a set for the inside of the church. I don't think they used the inside of the church itself.
Oh, okay.
Since, yeah, since they did all the blood and, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I guarantee you that, because there's no way they could have got all the cameras and everything else on the inside.
Yeah. Yeah, and so, yeah, the inside of the church looks completely different in Kill Bill than it does actually on, their actual church, the actual real church inside. Slash home to get back home over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna get some pine right quick and bring it over and see what it looks like. Anything you need while I'm over here?
Alrighty, I think I did a reasonable facsimile of the tree there.
Okay, that's all I asked for. I'm bringing some pine saplings with us over here too, just in case I need some more of that wood. Figure I've got enough of the other wood, I can tear down more houses that I can get more of regular oak or whatever.